So this is the new boss, the Ropalolyst. So watch out for those lasers. The first thing that you gotta do is take out your Tenno, and you guys can see he has a shield. So make sure you take down the shield. Any sort of like easy amp can do it. So once the shields are down, all you gotta do is jump close to the boss, and you'll see this option like grab the Ropalolyst, and you'll see it will take like few seconds. Once you are all set up, you'll see 3 reactors. So just go towards any one of them. I'll just go to this one. Sometimes like the boss gets glitched and he gets like shoved back a little bit. So as soon as you drop down, make sure you get out of your Tenno and do the damage right away, so you don't have to worry about it. Next up, just stay behind one of these reactors and let it like do his power charge attack, and that will charge up this reactor. So that's like the end of this phase, and then after that all you gotta do is jump up and grab the Ropalolyst again. Now, if you're too close, just like move a little bit. You don't have to worry about anything that much. So just wait a little bit and then come back and just have him attack the reactor. If you are using Rhino, make sure to pop up your Iron Skin as soon as you drop in. Otherwise, you're going to die. There are ads around the map as well, and they attack you. So now on this phase, what you have to do is attack those limbs. So he has like 2 limbs on each side. Once you attack the limbs, all you gotta do is attack, use this button, and it will do the cannon attack on it, and that does a lot of damage. Before it flies away, just take out your Tenno and try to attack the Ropalolyst. Same with the second phase. All you gotta do is just take it out and go to the boss, like the reactors. So once you can fly again, this is the fastest way of doing it, by the way. So you just go to this place right here, and once you're close, just try to take out your Tenno and attack it right away as soon as possible. So, and see, that doesn't work sometimes because I don't like it, but let it charge the reactor. So once the reactor has been charged, just take out your Tenno, attack the boss, and just run back again, because like it just does it so fast, even though you could do it. But if you stay patient, it won't matter that much. I'm just gonna throw in some of my energy pads, and you just grab the Ropalolyst again. And if you're too close, sometimes it doesn't work. So just like try to take the Ropalolyst away from the reactor a little bit and then just go back again. Same thing again, if you are using Rhino, you'll have to pop up your shield and you'll have to kill all these ads. So just make sure, you don't have to, but it's better. Again, now the second phase, all you gotta do is go to the backside and attack those, and you'll see it got stunned again, and all you gotta do is use this cannon. That's it. Once the cannon attacks, make sure you take out your Tenno and attack the Ropalolyst, so that way it's like you don't even have to wait for it to fly up and whatnot. Now, as soon as you could start doing the grab part again, just go close to it and you should be able to grab them. And then you go towards the final phase, which is right over there in front of you. So the third reactor is the final one. You can choose not to kill the ads, but if you want to, just make sure you go behind one of those boxes, so that way you're not doing much damage. I do try to go diagonally most of the time, so that way I can take out my Tenno and attack the boss at the same time. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, because the boss actually like backs out most of the time and then comes back again. So see, like he's like way back, and all you gotta do is grab onto him again. Since the reactor is charged, all you gotta do is just get him out of there. See, like I'm so close, it should work, but it doesn't. So you gotta move out of the way a little bit and then attack again. Now this final phase, it has sentience all around. So it's the same thing again. You can choose to face the ads, up to you, or just go like I use the Rhino roar and stuff like that and attack the boss, get him to get stunned, and then simply go do the cannon. And once the cannon is done, that's basically the end of this boss. Ooh. So And that is pretty much it. So you can just do this like repeat again and again. And that's how you get the Wisp parts. So you're going to get the neuroptics, the chassis, the systems, and the blueprint from this boss. So you got to keep doing it on your own. And you also get like a couple of amalgam like mods. So it's completely up to you guys. Like, I'm not really a fan of these ones especially. So they're actually, to me, like these weapons, I don't even use them. But anyhow, like that's completely your choice. Now, carrying on with the builds, how I'm basically taking down the boss. As you guys can see, I'm using a Rhino Prime right here. You guys can use other Warframes as well, like Chroma and whatnot. But then if you have like a Warframe that can buff itself, you could just solo it and do not even worry about like other methods. But it's completely up to you guys. If you are in a team, you can use all other type of Warframes. And to be honest, if you have like a good weapon, you should be good with any Warframe that you're taking in. Survivability is not a concern. The boss is really easy. The main focus over here for my Rhino was 123% duration and 286% strength. Now there is a cap to it, but I'm working on it because there's a lot of changes going on in Warframe. So that way, like what happens is that like your Warframe abilities are contradicting all the time. So I am gonna wait it out a little bit. I'm just working on like a proper build for this, and I will make a new 2019 Rhino build and I'll share it out later. So whereas for the arcanes, none are required. There is no use for those arcanes in this boss fight. He is really easy to kill without any arcanes. You can use like the ones that are like give you like reduced radiation damage, or like for example, if you want to, you could use something like the arcane ice to take away the heat damage, or the arcane healing to take away the radiation damage. It is completely up to you guys, but to be honest, arcanes are not required. As you guys just saw, I did not use at all. Whereas I did use a Rubico in one test run, and it did not take me that long to kill the boss anyway with this build. It is a really basic build. People have like far better build, but I just put like a basic radiation build and impact, and I think like 3-4 bullets and the limb is down. So you guys can like easily kill the boss without any problem with this basic build. And then if you want to use a secondary weapon prior to something like the Catch Moon, because a lot of people have been using that, and it has been one of my favorite weapons for a while now. But the Euphona Prime, it's a really amazing weapon to have, and it's the same thing. So this is my basic build for it. It gives you 7,982 radiation damage and 3,193 impact damage. Again, guys, it doesn't have to be like 100% critical chance, 100% status chance. Like I've seen like other people talking about that, and to be honest, nothing of that sort is required. You could do a massive amount of damage just with this one. This basic build, the only thing people might have trouble with is the prime mods. If you do not have the prime mods, you can use their like regular mods for these ones. Whereas this basic build does insane amount of damage, and plus adding on the Rhino Roar, you can do an insane amount of damage as well. My Riven, however, has a little bit different stats, and it does give me like 103% critical chance and then 6.2 multiplier, so which gives it a high ratio of damage, even though my radiation and impact are lower than the basic build. So that is completely up to you guys, like how you want to go about the builds. And the last one is the kit gun. So the Catch Moon, if you guys don't know, you can get the Catch Moon from the Fortuna. So this is my Riven build basically. It does give you 31.9k radiation damage and 2k impact. I do have like a negative impact on it, but to be honest, I don't really care because of that high of radiation damage. It does give me 96.3%. The thing is that the Rivens have been getting nerfed a lot. So my radiation damage actually in one of the streams, if you guys were there, it was about closer to 40k. So it has actually dropped almost 9,000 in DPS, and same thing with the impact. It was really high, but now with the Riven nerfs, the impact was somewhere between like 6,000-7,000, and it's down to like 2,000. So that's like a lot of drop. But with the basic build, as you guys can see right here, nothing special in here, and it does almost like equivalent damage to like one-shotting the boss. So you don't even have to worry about like having insane amount of mods or like better mods or whatever, or the arcanes. And with this one, you have 81.1% status. status, your impact goes actually up, because I do not have negative impact on my Riven in here. So you get 3,337 impact, and the radiation is 17,254, which is still pretty high just for a basic build. Now, the benefit of using the Catch Moon is actually that it has a wider blast radius. So when you attack the boss, it actually attacks like the whole of it in a way. So it's like it has a lot of multi-shots, so it has like a huge blast radius. Whereas that's the downside of Euphona Prime and Rubica Prime. You have to be precise, and you have to like focus on the limbs and attack and be accurate about it. But with this one, you don't have to be. And one last time, the status, the critical chance at 100% are not required. I don't know why people like think that that's the case, but it is actually not required. So I have killed the boss with the basic build, the Riven builds on all of those, and they were pretty easy to do. So that is pretty much it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because we are trying to reach for that 3,000 sub mark. I really do appreciate for all those people who have shown the support. If you guys haven't checked out my Twitch, I will share the link in the description below as well. I do stream over there. There are a lot of giveaways. There's a stream store. You guys can like earn shurikens, which is a stream currency, and like redeem them. And there's like a lot of Warframes, like weapon slots, Warframe slots, and there's a lot of stuff there to check out as well. So thank you guys once again. Have a great one. This is HBK Grand signing off for the day. Have a good one, guys.